Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant, Phoenix Rising, and it is .net if you're ever interested in looking at my website. What else? This is for April 11th, 12th, 13th, maybe 14th. We'll see. What's happening in the energies? Yeah, just the same old, same old. It's heavy, it's intense, and it's creating a lightening of the energies. But to do that, it is literally ripping out that which no longer serves. And because we're human, we like to hang on to things. Even when we say, I don't want it anymore, please take it away. If it's something we're familiar with, we want to hold on to it. And that is what we're doing. We're holding on tooth and nail, even though we know that we should be allowing it to move out with ease and grace. How does that work? It just means we're human, nothing more than that. And as long as we're living and breathing, we will remain human. We don't want to be other than human. We might shift from being human to another form of human, and I've heard many different names that people have come up with. Metahuman, ex-human, different things like that. Doesn't really matter, but it does tell us we are evolving, and that is the most important thing. And for the kids that come in, the babies that are being born now, babies that were born 10, 12, 15 years ago, it's easier. I would have said that it was easier for the 25, 30-year-olds, but no, they don't seem to be having an easy time of it. The children coming in now will probably have an easier time than any of us, because they're coming in and they're remembering. They're not having their memories taken away from them after 2-3 years, after they get to a certain stage. And the kids come in and you look at their eyes, the babies, and there's such wisdom in their eyes. And then they sort of grow, and the wisdom slowly moves out until you have a human. But one of the reasons I do believe we're shifting is because 1 in 30 persons born now is autistic. When my kids were young, but they're in their mid-30s to early 40s, it was 1 in 200. When I was young, it was 1 in 2,000. And a lot of that has to do with the kind of foods we have, the mercury or aluminum in our bodies, etc., etc. But why is it there? Nothing happens without our say-so on some specific level. And it might be, though it's horrible, clouds our third eye and things like that, that we chose this to happen, so we had to work really hard to get to this fifth dimensional, or as I keep telling people, the bottom rung of enlightenment. And the bottom rung of enlightenment is, I believe, can I do something about this problem? Yes, okay, then I will do it. If I can't do anything about this problem, then I'll be aware of it, but I'm not going to worry. That is the beginning rung of enlightenment. We're not at the stage where we can go like this and an apple appears in our hand. That's fine. We don't need to do that, because that is a prop. It's just a symptom. It's not the reality. The reality is we change within. And we can make our life simpler, easier, which again comes down to the less you think, the happier you are. The less you think, the more you can hear the universe talking to you. That is the trick, right? If you can hear the universe talking to you, then you get to make a lot of moving with the universe, because you're part of the universe, choices rather than with my mind's telling me how to do it, but the universe is trying to tell you another way. You fight to do it your way, so you're swimming against the universal current. But if you calm your mind and hear it, it feels right, you know it's right, and you go with it. Do you always have to like it? No, you don't. But that's where you come in and you trust. Trust that what you have designed for yourself is the best thing that can be. And you're going, but that's not my choice, right? If I can't do what I want, it's not my choice. Well, if you stop and realize there's more to you than just this, there's many, many layers of us, fifth dimensional, etc., etc. And ultimately, it goes up to one individual. But to get there, you have too much to think about. It's not worth stretching your mind that far. It's just boggling. So for us, the angels, the oversoul, that's basically us deciding what we want. So we are, in a sense, the masters of our own soul, though here in the third dimension or fourth dimension or fifth dimension, because we sort of move back and forth quite regularly, I believe now. Most of us that I talk to more of them are in the fifth dimensional energy most of the time than not. But what I'm trying to say is, whether we are aware of it or not, we are choosing our own destiny, even if it goes against what we want. If you're crazy and madly in love with somebody, but that person keeps slipping out of your hands, so to speak, it just never comes to fruition. Is that because the universe is being negative towards you, or is it because if you got together with that person, would your life be a mess? Would be so many lessons that you've already learned, having to go over it again or not? We don't know. There's so much we don't know. That's my dog going to get her yogurt. There's so much we don't know. It's so that's why we try to trust the universe to be one with the universe, so that what the universe wants, we want. And that is, to the best of my knowledge, the easiest way to move through this earth. Let me see if I have, by any chance. Oh, nope. Oh well, sacre bleu, okay? I have lots of good cards in here, just in case I needed them, but basically it says the same old, same old. Believe in magic. Allow yourself to go beyond our limited thinking, and that will take us to a place that is immensely satisfying, very calming, and our physical body, not always, but because they come down with a contract to learn certain things or show other people certain things, our bodies may or may not grow with us. That's here nor there, because if you take our lifespan as being that much, and eternity is whatever, it makes very little difference in the long term. But we're working here in the here and now, so for us it makes a great deal of difference. But if you can step back and look at yourself, it might help you to deal with the situations you're dealing with now. So with saying that, I'm going to call it quits. So thank you very much for listening. Namaste, namasko. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.